Hello friend. In today's video we will be making gluten-free Frankenstein cookies. If that's something you want to see, then do not adjust your screen. Okay, so I will of course link the original recipe below along with my modifications because this is my version of Frankenstein cookies. So the first thing I'm going to do is cream my butter, half a cup of butter, 3/4 cup brown sugar, and half a cup of white sugar. Once that is creamed together, I will add in 1.5 cups minus 2 tablespoons of gluten-free flour. Oh, and my butter was half cup plus 1 tablespoon. You can only snack that bowl so many times. And then I will add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. That's why we took out the flour, was to add in the cocoa powder to give it that kind of red velvety feel. Once that's mostly mixed in, I will add in my 1 egg. Gotta tap it 3 times before you crack it. Just to make sure, to test the sturdiness of the shell, so you know it's not just gonna disintegrate. And then green food coloring. The original recipe calls for peppermint flavoring. I don't like that. I don't think it needs to be peppermint to be green. That's just my personal thoughts. I'm gonna mix that up. So now it's that nice dark classic monster green. I will add in my gluten-free crushed Oreos. I actually like to use the Walmart ones that are gluten-free just because they're a lot cheaper. So I will blend these up and then I will mix in my chocolate chips, 1.5 cups. I do about 1 cup dark chocolate chips and then 1/2 cup mini, just because then you get a more even spread of your chocolate. And then since these are Frankenstein cookies, not beauty contest cookies, I'm just gonna do a rough scoop. Get some of the excess off of my spatula and plop onto my cookie sheet. Then bake them at 375 for about 8 minutes, and we will see you later. So, full disclosure, the in-between of this was actually filmed a little while ago, and since then all of my cookies have been frozen. Because I don't make them very often, so I wanted to film it, and then I just stuck a bunch in the freezer, because then when I want one, I can pull one out. So the recipe will be, of course, linked below, or written and linked below. And they're not beautiful, but they're not supposed to be.
They're Frankenstein.
Exactly, and perfect for Summerween or what have you. They're great, they freeze really well.
Taste amazing.
Exactly. They're kind of like, almost like a brookie, because they have cocoa in them, so they have that little bit of brownie texture to them, but they're not super brownie-like. They're good. I hope you like them. I wanted to make them because my personal favorite Frankenstein is from Penny Dreadful, and I was rewatching Penny Dreadful and was like, hey, I want Frankenstein cookies, because that's how my brain works. Till next time, stay caffeinated, stay cozy.